Hey everybody, this is Mike, and you're watching the Reelblack Podcast. And with us is a good friend, Jordan Rock, who's in Philadelphia with his brother Tony. What are you here to do here?
I'm really here to just continue the campaign of the Rock family and tell jokes.
You're telling jokes, and what's cool about this trip? The last time I saw you, we didn't really have a chance to do a full interview because the power went off
Yeah.
at the comedy club.
Yeah, it's us just standing outside of the comedy club.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, world?
What's up?
This your favorite comic, Tony Rock, my little brother Jordan Rock, the future of comedy. My man holding the camera right now is Mike Dennis. He did a documentary on my brother Chris in '89.
I wasn't born.
He wasn't born. He did a documentary on Jordan called Ladies and Gentlemen, Presenting Jordan Rock.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jordan Rock.
Jordan Rock. He never did one on me.
But now we're sitting down. It's a different club, better lighting, much better lighting than when there was no power. And we're also here to celebrate the 10th anniversary of the movie that we did together.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jordan Rock.
Yes.
So-
Yes.
So you're 10 years older. I have not aged a bit.
I've got a few grays now.
Really?
Yeah, I got a few grays. They can't really see them, but I know they're there.
Well, just welcome to the club. Just wait a little bit longer, and you'll have that as a tax write-off that just for men.
Nice.
But what are your thoughts going back 10 years to when we first met?
10 years ago, we first met. I would say, how old was I? Was 20? 19, 20? Yeah, it was crazy, man. It was, things were just happening. I didn't really know anything back then. I was really just working. Yeah, groundwork back then.
But you believed in yourself more than anything, I think. That's what comes across in the movie.
Yes, I definitely did believe in myself. I was convincing people I was a comic at that time, yeah.
Okay.
That was the whole campaign around that time. Around that time, I was proving to people I was a comedian.
Despite the skepticism of your entire family,
Yeah.
with the exception of Tony.
Yeah.
Everybody else is like, why are you doing this? Why do you want to do this? Why do this to your life?
I love sadness. I like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is home? You know what I'm saying, man? What is base?
But it seems like it's working out.
It's working. This is a version of success, yes.
Well, talk about it. What were some of the since we last sat down and talked? What were some of the changes? I'm just gonna let you handle it.
Oh, you want me to just hold the mic?
Well, as you talk for this, yeah.
I would say
As we reflect on 10 years of being in stand-up.
10 years of being in stand-up, what has changed? I have way more jokes. I pay bills now. I travel more. I'm not just doing check spots in the city and guest spots. They actually put me on the lineup in the marquee. We're acting, things 10 years ago to now. I don't work at Macy's anymore. I still listen to a lot of Wiz and Mac Miller. Yeah, I really don't know. Everything that I planned on doing, I did do.
Okay.
And now we're just working on the next set of goals, yeah.
Which might be.
My new goals now, I'm realizing that you can only control what you're in control of. So a lot of things are out of your control, so you shouldn't even focus on those things. So now my focus more is figuring out the vehicle that will let me do what I need to do comfortably. Because I love doing comedy, but you got to do all that other stuff around it to do comedy comfortably. And I've done things. I've worked, But you think like acting is gonna rub off on your comedy and stuff like that, but it doesn't. They're like two separate things. Especially now with like social media, you don't really know. You know, back in the day, somebody's on TV. It was like 30 channels. Everybody saw that. So like now it's the internet. So things that you thought would pop you off the way, you know, certain other things happen. It doesn't work like that, especially with social media and stuff like that now. But realizing I'm not a social media guy, I'm like, oh man, I like doing this thing in real life, and I like writing, helping people tell stories, long form. I've just been doing way more writing.
Okay.
Just a lot of writing.
For yourself or
just a lot of writing for myself. I realized that when you're going out on audition, you're auditioning for somebody else's whole vision. So it's like, can you please be the nigga of my dreams? That's really what they're hoping. They're like, can you be the nigga from my dreams? And yeah, you got to make sure it's your dream.
So what is the dream? Like I've saw it in Love. I know you got a new thing on Netflix coming as we speak.
HBO Max.
I'm sorry. Pardon me. HBO Max people. What's that one called?
It's called Love Life.
Okay, so another love thing. It's patterns?
Yeah.
Or just coincidence?
Beautiful coincidence.
Okay, because there are no coincidences.
There are no coincidences.
No coincidence that we'd be sitting here 10 years later,
no. Almost
to the day of when we did the last thing, or at least the premiere. That was in the fall.
Yeah.
So what movie would you star in? Like, how do you see yourself in when you're not auditioning? Like, what kind of role would you write for yourself?
We're just trying to be black and chill. We're trying to bring back I don't know, it's hard because, you know, you can't just be chill. It has to peak. It has to have heart. Yeah, we're just trying to bring back chill black stuff with heart.
Well, all right, you just opened a door here.
Yeah.
So you just opened a door. So Blackness, my generation defined as through oppression, what we weren't able to do, define, all right, black people can't do this. So we worked harder. We had to be more resourceful in order to get, what they say, half as far as the white man. And I know you brought up thinking that way, but it's also a little bit easier. Like you said, there's more opportunity.
Yeah.
So how do you fare as a black man in 2021, 2022 in this game?
I think that blackness now is perception.
Okay.
Our perception of things is the new story, I believe. You know, just our subculture. A lot of us live in our subculture so deep. And especially it's easier for them to enforce things now with Instagram and the internet, and then like-minded people come together, and then they don't leave their umbrellas to think outside the box. So, yeah, I think the new wave of blackness is questioning our way of thinking.
Okay, well, elaborate. Like, what artists besides yourself define this vanguard that I'm slowly creeping away from as I get older?
Who do I think is doing what I just said?
Yeah.
I would say Gerard Carmichael. Rami Youssef. Who else can I think of? Maybe Drew Michaels.
Comedy. It could be music. It could be art. It could be film.
Drew Michaels in comedy. Who else is out here? Well, in music, I don't really. You know, the thing is, man, I'm old now, man. My mind's been blown. Mac Miller's dead.
All your good rappers are dead.
This is bad, man. This is Mac Miller's dead. That's really where I'm at right now. I just listen to everything I used to listen to.
Just to feel young when you didn't have the beard.
Yeah, I really do. I'm like, oh, I remember where I was when I heard this one. Kitchenette, yeah.
And that's nostalgia.
Yeah, that's like, yo, we still going, yeah.
Yeah, so what all right, so clue me in also. Now we're just riffing. This is the conversation I should have had over the phone. Like, what are you listening to? Well, you're not listening to anything new.
Oh, I'm listening to stuff new. To new things.
Okay, so what's on your playlist? What shows are you watching that you're not in?
Oh, TV?
Well, if you want to call it that, most people watch it on their phones now. But yeah,
I
TV.
watch TV. What are you talking about? People watch
Okay.
$1 million productions on their phone.
Most people do. Most people, they're watching this one now. Is probably watching it on their.
This is not $1 million production.
You are absolutely right.
This is acceptable to watch on your phone. But if we had like an AP and a second director and a dude like just
crew.
Dude, this is a crew. Yeah, this is a part of the crew. Yes. Like, but if we had different lights and like and you're watching that on your phone, that's wild. This appropriate.
Wait,
yeah.
hang on. No, this Negro over here was so happy when I rolled up in Brooklyn. Same setup. It's like, I'm in a movie.
Yes.
Now Netflix comes and HBO Max.
I'm talking about you. I'm talking about long, like what? Yeah, of course. Like
All right, so you're
shorts. Yes, we're supposed to be here. This is supposed to be a platform.
I'm trying to write for you.
I'm saying.
So the original question was like, how do you see yourself? And then I would go home and I'd be like, I see that too, and I'd write something to save you some time, and then you'd be in a movie somewhere.
No, but
But now HBO Max, ooh.
no, we were no. I just. How did we get?
Reelblack.
First off, how did we get here? We were talking about. We were talking. You said what TV? You said what TV shows am I watching on my phone? And I was like, you said
Spider-Man on my phone. It's just not real. It's against my religion.
Yeah, you can't watch a Marvel movie on your phone. You can't watch. Yeah, quick watch. Yeah, but we had screenings. We showed the movie on big screens. We
did.
Presented it as we should, and then we said, okay.
You can watch it.
Yeah, I hope a lot of my friends
Folks in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and Ghana.
and I hope they watched it on a laptop. That was laptop material.
Screen.
That was definitely laptop material. That was 17 inches max.
Still the most widely seen of all of Jordan's work.
Yes. You can turn the comments back on too. They can shit on me.
Oh, trust me. People are taking sides on this one.
Yeah, you can take a shit on me, man. I like comments on YouTube, man. I hate when they turn them off.
Well, most people only watch the first few minutes and then
they just talk about my head. Yeah, they just talk.
Comments, yeah.
Yeah,
So if you've gotten this far, you're among the 1%.
And this is really who I do it for.
The 1%.
The 1%.
All right, answer the question though. What are you watching?
What do I love to watch? Real TV. My favorite TV shows: Fargo, Atlanta, Bates Motel. One of my favorite shows. Sopranos. It's fall. Probably about to rewatch The Sopranos. Barry on HBO. Love Life. HBO Max. Season 2 coming soon. And I just started watching Dave a little bit. Dave's cool.
Okay. Oh, with
Lil Dicky.
Lil Dicky, gotcha, on Hulu.
Yeah. FX.
FX. Well, FX via Hulu.
Yeah.
In the commercial. I watch none of this. I'm just busy editing crap and mining archives.
Yeah.
That's all I do. I can't relate. Just like I couldn't relate at the time to what your music playlist was. You're just a whole nother generation. But you're doing things. So you've already laid out your resume. So you already answered what to expect next. Or maybe we haven't. What is your 10-year plan?
My new 10-year plan?
Your new 10-year plan, because I think you answered the question in the previous movie where you'd like to see yourself, and you literally manifested that. I think you're very good at this. So in your wildest dreams, 10 years from now, where are you?
Oh, 10 years from now. We're writing, so we gotta get that writer's credit. Once we start writing, and then they start believing in us, and then people want to work with me because they believe that I can actually do it. Then we'll just mash out for a second. You know, we gotta mash out for like the next good 10 years. You know, that's when I'll be young. You know, 40s and 50s, we'll be getting it into. But 10 years from now, like I want to start. Like my goal, I want to definitely continue doing film. Do stand-up in places that I love doing stand-up. And then other than that, I want to own like a rest stop. Like I want to own like
a Love's or whatever?
Yeah, like a Wawa or something like that. I want to own like 5 Wawas.
Okay.
And yeah, like just make money off that. Like people be like, yo, what happened to Jordan? They be like, yo, he owned, you know that Wawa when you on the way to Helium? Mm-hmm. Like that's his spot, yo. And then they be like, yo, tell him you know Jordan. They let you get whatever you want. Like that's how I want to be in the next 10 years.
Well, you know, in 10 years, you'll also have legalized weed, recreational weed in New Jersey and possibly Pennsylvania. So Wawa is going to be a whole nother situation.
My Wawa is going to be booming. Yeah, that's for sure. Like, my Wawa is going to be selling recreational weed. Oh, yeah, that's going to be great. It's going to be right on time.
All right, you heard it here first. Jordan Rock out here telling jokes on the road with his brother Tony. All right, I believe you.
Yes.
I believe you. And thank you for taking the time, as always.
Oh, no problem, man.
You know, and say hi to your mom for me.
Oh, I got you. I will.
All right, Chrissy. All right.